No GIF? There you go. I thought you were going straight to my ugly mug. How dare you? What was that for?
Just playing around.
What's up, everybody? Welcome. Brand new episode of Figure Bang, and I'm your host, Ace Smiler. Joining me tonight, we got most of a crew. We have the Hump Day Eliza, Mr. Brian Brink.
Yes, happy hump day, people. The days are counting down. It's 15 days to the big Christmas holiday.
So are we sad the Tron one didn't make it?
Are you sad that Tron didn't make it? No,
No.
I don't think so. I don't think we're sad.
No, not sad.
Tron.
Yeah, the Tron HasLab. This is the last HasLab I tracked. It.
So is that the worst one?
No, Riva. It beat Riva. However, Riva at one point did have more backers than it did, but on the last day, Riva plummeted. On Tron's last day, it just stayed where
what
it
did
was.
people on the last day think it might back, and they were like, "Oh, I gotta get out of that."
I think people are just trying to prove a point with that Riva lightsaber. Like,
Sure.
I mean, it's a lightsaber. They sell those in the stores already. Why was that a HasLab? You know, it's
That's
just
true.
weird.
I would have bought it, but I wasn't paying $500 for it.
Yeah, it was expensive too. Yeah, but no, that Tron, man, it's you know, it's funny. I was all hyped up. I went to see the movie. I liked the movie. Then I went back and watched the original again. Then I went back and watched Legacy again. And then I watched the animated series, which was really good. And I was like, dude, I'm down.
Played Tron 2.0?
What's that?
Then you went and played the real sequel, Tron 2.0?
I don't know what that is.
Tron 2.0 was a video game, PC game back in the early 2000s. It was canon, the sequel to the first Tron before the movie came out.
But the animated, I think it's Tron Uprising. Dude, that's a good it didn't survive past its first season, but think about it's basically Batman in a computer, in the computer verse. That's basically what it is, sort of. And actually, I would call it even more like Batman Beyond inside a computer, believe it or not, because there is
less good Batman.
Come on, Batman Beyond's great, dude. Just
yeah, I like Batman Beyond.
Man. Yeah,
it's
man,
alright.
It's good. Because it had like an elder character, and I don't know if you haven't seen it, I don't want to spoil it, but you know, whatever. It's old, but go give that a watch if you need something to watch. Tron Uprising, I highly recommend. But and I was like, dude, I'm down for figures, down for toys, but yeah, no, I did not.
Down?
I did not like that HasLab. They made it so that the bikes they didn't fully roll. I'm like, hey, come on.
Wait, what? How you gonna do that?
The front wheel didn't spin. And as soon as I saw that, like I was watching their pitch for it. As soon as they said that, I was like, oh, I'm out. And then they said the price. I'm like, I'm really out.
I'm really out now. Yeah, I'm out.
Yeah. So
crazy.
Yeah, that's a shame. But that's me. Here we are.
Yeah. You also have Mr. Eric B.
Yeah, I'm here, man. Happy to be here with you guys. I feel like it's been a month, but we are back. We back. Excited for tonight.
And it's gonna be another month spoiler because in 2 weeks is freaking Christmas Eve.
Yeah, absolutely. And I won't be on. I'll be in Tahoe, freezing my butt off, but I'll be in Tahoe.
All right. JD is on assignment. There's a chance he'll join, but not a high chance. Let's see. All righty. Let's move this. Let's move that. I have no idea if this is in frame, but we'll find out together tonight. Today, we are doing.
All right, I got the thumbnail right. Sweet.
So this is Fans Toys Sovereign, aka Galvatron 2.0, which is their I mean, how many 2.0s have they done officially? Just C-Spray and him? Because Cesium was a separate figure, right?
Well, yeah, that's a
Cesium, kind of, sort of.
I mean, you could call Cesium a 2.0, I guess.
Yeah.
Kind of, sort of.
But
I mean, but
official 2.0 only 3, right?
Yeah, I mean, this one actually has 2.0 in the name, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he has 2.0 in the name. C-Spray, him, and who else? Who was the other one?
Tesla.
Oh, yes, correct.
Perceptor.
Correct. It's actually called Preceptor.
Preceptor.
So here he is. He is in his tent.
Is an old throwback. I'm sorry, Ace, didn't mean to interrupt you. That was
here
Tyler. Sorry. That was Tyler F. doing a review on his stove, if I remember correctly. He was one of the first people to get Tesla. I don't know. That's what I remember. Sorry. All right. Say something.
Something. Here he is in his cannon mode. Real quick. He's a chunky boy. No real way to. The body's about the same length as a car.
Oh, okay. Is that big or small?
It's average. So, he can't really do much in cannon mode except be a cannon. There are no casters on the bottom, like on the G1 figure, so he can't roll or anything. He just kind of scrapes.
Oh.
And he also does not have a gun mode, like the G1 figure. Which I don't think the original Sovereign did either, but he does not have a gun mode.
G1 had a gun mode?
Of course it had a gun mode. Everything in G1 had a gun mode. Fucking Perceptor was a tank. Come on.
That's true, he was. Okay. G1, or excuse me, 1.0 Sovereign has casters underneath his rolling things.
Yep. This one does not.
Mm-hmm.
So he cannot roll. He's just a tank.
Man,
you do get a couple of options in cannon mode. He does come with both the solid and a clear cannon. It's not sparkly clear like the G1, but it is clear orange. And that does plug into here, just the same.
Ooh. I like the translucent one.
I'm sure you do, Brian.
Yeah, man.
It should plug in.
I'm not a fan.
Really?
Mm-mm.
You will be when you hit the button.
Tune over everything, bro.
So that's
we got titanium hanger. Better than the 1.0.
They also do have LEDs built in. They have light up function. But I don't have this literally came yesterday, and I don't have the batteries for it. It uses, what we just found out, it uses CR1220 batteries.
Which is what?
Which is a CR1220. And it's right there. It's this little LED section that comes out. I had to pry this open with a screwdriver just to pop this cover off. It's so tight. So just be aware. But yeah, it's a 12 if you need it. It's a CR12.
I got
I was trying to tell him, Brian, before the show, if you ever wanted to learn how to decode that, it means it's 12 millimeters in diameter and then 2 millimeters in depth.
Got it. I don't think I have any of those, and I won't be buying any batteries anytime soon.
Well, what if does it make noise? Does anybody know if this makes noise?
No,
it's just
a light
up feature. Apart. It's just a light.
Do you think do you remember that original one? I think it was really annoying.
It went yes.
Was it? Was that the one? I thought it was more like a rapid like beep 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 beep.
No, there was a couple of modes.
Yeah.
I think it needs a 9-volt battery. I don't know if I have a 9-volt.
Eric B, what sound effect do you remember?
I don't, because I never seen this as a toy when I was a kid.
Oh.
He also comes, so in this mode, the other thing he comes with for this mode, can be used in both modes, is he does come with an artichoke, like the first one did. This artichoke is far less impressive than the first artichoke. Like, this is...
Well, okay.
It's much better, though.
Yeah, the other one had, like, it needed the blue pill, though, if you remember.
Yeah, that thing was so heavy.
Oh, well,
it would just drop.
Speaking of blue pills, we'll get there in a second. So
Okay.
you can stick that.
Oh.
You can stick that in the cannon there. You can have just that blast effect. You can also add this one, which is not square. There's a little cutout, so it can only go in one way. So you can have the big boosh.
Mm-hmm.
And then this is really for robot mode. We'll save it for robot mode, because there's a different effect piece you can use for that. We'll save that one for robot mode. That's a teaser for later. But the artichoke can go to the side. Other than that, there's really not a ton to say about it. Like I said, there's no casters on the bottom. There's nothing. It can't be a tank. It can't roll or anything.
Well, oh wait, did I see some articulation on the treads there?
That's more for transformation. That's just
Okay.
That's just looseness in the pins.
Okay, Ace. Quick question. What color would you consider this blue or purple?
Metallic blue.
Metallic blue.
No way. No way. This thing is metallic purple all day. It's not even close.
It's not even close to purple.
So
I can see it. The first one is purple. We'll see it together later.
yeah, and
the
then
the original release is lavender, like it's a definitely purple, but this is like a darker purple.
No, Shockwave was lavender.
Yeah, and the original Galvatron was also lavender.
No, he was not light purple.
He's not
he
lavender.
was dark.
He was light purple. The second one was
we'll get to it.
No, the second one was a bluish purple. It's like this one.
We'll get to it.
But the thing is,
this is very much metallic blue.
I'm looking at this right now, and it looks purple.
The camera makes it more blue.
But I watched. Do you remember the first teaser when they were dropping this? In the same review, it was purple or blue. And that's why I waited for in hand, because I wanted more blue than purple.
It's 1,000% more blue than purple.
You got it.
The only other thing in this mode to note really is, so these parts extend. So if this part extends, we're going to collapse it. And then this part here extends, and we're going to collapse it. They don't lock. They tend to stay more or less. They might lock if you pull them hard enough. I pulled them harder than I was comfortable pulling them, and they didn't lock. It's possible if you kept pulling them, they would lock. I didn't feel comfortable doing it. You can see the kind of slidey joint right there.
Yeah.
And then right there.
Do you remember the 1.0 when you had to pull the arms off to get it transformed? Like, that was scary.
Yeah, I remember that.
There's multiple scary bits in this transformation.
Ace, we have a question. Does the 1.0 artichoke fit in?
I don't have the artichoke. I actually don't know where my artichoke is. It might be in the box. You can't fit an artichoke on the shelf.
No.
But all right, the transformation is a pain in the ass. So any other questions, comments, concerns?
No, I will say it looks very nice.
It does look amazing.
So we can start by pulling the cannon off. This does need to be transformed. Might as well do it now. This splits like this. You can see the other LED in there. So you just swing around to the other side, and it pegs back together.
I like that too. That's a nice touch. Get it more tune accurate.
Hey, I wasn't paying attention before, but to turn the light on, you have to
unpeg this, yes, and then press the button and then close it back up.
Dude, now that's wild. You have the cannon. It transforms. Now, was that really necessary? It's
the other one transformed.
Yeah, if you want his cannon to be tune accurate, then it should transform. The other one did not transform like that, though.
Not like that.
But it does. You know, it's funny.
It does modify.
Eric, I was talking about how I love the translucent one. I have the painted one, display it on my figure. Maybe I changed my mind. You know what it is?
Maybe.
I don't like Toon, but when it comes to movie bots, I make the concession.
Yeah, I get it. Yeah, I can get that. And you're not alone in that. There's a lot of people who feel that same way.
Yeah.
This little collar piece or whatever's got to go in.
It flips. This thing flips.
Oh yeah, so that is like the toy, right? The original toy where his head sunk in or came out or whatever.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
We can also come under here before we forget. This is the cannon piece, so we can just split this up the middle.
That was clever too.
Yeah, there's definitely some.
We can take this.
I'll keep my reservations to the end for transformation, but like, there is some cleverness here. Like things are doing things that don't usually do things, like the Huffer transforming backwards.
That just goes like that, and you can take either cannon and put that inside, and then we'll show you how to. There's actually two different ways we can attach it to his arm, which we'll get to. Okay. So, warning: this is very, very highly over-engineered. It's close to Ironhide, but I don't think it's going to be quite as bad.
Okay.
You're my
first experience of transformation. Just
he does spatchcock a bit, so I don't know how much is going to stay on. The first one, well, going backwards, the first really stupid thing that makes no sense. It's horrible to do it in person. There's this little panel here and this little panel here, and there's a little. You can probably see it right there. There's a little nub there and there. Those are posts that go into holes in these two bits. But as you can see, everything is fairly tight. So like you get one side in, and then this side will fold, and that'll pop out, and vice versa. So you kind of have to line everything up, and then push it in and squeeze this all together at the same time to get it all in. It's one of those things that it's super duper fiddly. It's not horrible. I was able to do it, but it's not fun. But we have to detach the arms, so these are obviously the arms. I'm just going to kind of loosen them up. You can see there was one here. This is pegged in here, and then that's pegged in there, and that slot there. So we just kind of want to free that. We should be able to wiggle the arms free. There we go. But as you can see, you see those posts in like that? You want to make sure those stay in. So you have to keep these in, peg these together, and then slot it all in all at the same time. Because if you make any wrong move, one of these will pop off, and then you got to undo it and redo it.
Got it.
We can kind of separate all that. We'll fold these in while we're here. Like that. So then we can come...
Zoom out just a little bit, Ace. Just a tad.
Well, zoom out means move my hands further away from the camera.
Oh, okay. Well, cool.
Hey, so are you wearing a headset by any chance?
I'm wearing the same headset I always wear.
Okay. Is the microphone really close to your mouth?
It's the same distance it always is.
Okay. It's not bad. I'm just hearing some crackles. I was trying to see if I could do something about it, but it might be on my side.
So there's there's a latch right here that pegs into here.
The infamous latch.
So we're gonna open that up, and that kind of frees all that.
See, I don't know if I'm a fan of stuff like that. Like, it's nice to have stuff lock in, but you would like to have some kind of like natural locking in just by putting the thing where it goes.
It does also peg in. As you can see, there's a little tiny peg right there that helps locate it.
So there's just double locking.
That peg doesn't hold it. That's just to seat it.
It's like a guide.
So you can see that also freed this up. So when you're going into cannon mode, this has two pegs right, two slots right there, two tabs right there that go in to the circle bit.
So when it was in cannon mode, it was pretty solid, right?
Yes, correct.
Okay.
It's one of those things that's a little bit fiddly until it's all together.
Yeah.
These actually locking these in solidifies it. That's what actually really solidifies it.
Was there, when you put it into cannon mode, was there like the fans toys crunch, as Bobby says, like at the end, or did everything kind of
Oh yeah, no,
nicely?
you got all of these panels here.
Yeah.
These are all separate panels that all don't line up until it's lined up. There's panels back here that don't line up until they line up.
Okay.
So we can probably do this now. So these tank treads, we're just going to collapse them like that. And then this whole shebang is going to compress. These squeeze all the way, and then they're going to end up basically like that.
Okay. Seems like you're playing Tetris a lot with this thing.
I want to make sure this is collapsed. Although, it wasn't.
There you go.
And then these bits, obviously, these are going to become the shoulder pauldrons, and then these are going to go actually inside the body, so they don't sit on the back of the arms like every other Galvatron.
Oh, faux treads.
So, again, flip these, collapse them up. This whole thing can compress like that, and then like that. I feel like that should sit flatter. I guess we'll worry about it when the time comes. It might be all right. Or do they go sideways? No, I think that's right. All right, we'll figure it out. All right, so we can kind of flip everything, spatchcock everything up out of the way. This can swing open, and then before we forget, you can see right here, there's a couple of sliders. Fans Toys loves their sliders. So we're going to slide those up. You can see that just kind of reforms the chest. And then I know we need to come over here and flip this little hatch open. But we might need to push, crap, I don't remember the order. So hold on. Okay, that's got to flip open, which detaches all of this. And it can't rotate all the way yet because the head's in the way. So then we're going to take this whole section with the head and it's going to rotate. I just don't remember which way it rotates. I think it rotates this way. This is stiff.
Oh, my goodness.
It's stiff.
Yeah, I've seen videos. The transformation is atrocious on this thing. I have yet to transform mine. I've had it a couple of days.
I probably will never transform mine.
I got to do it at least once.
So then we're just going to rotate that the rest of the way and fold that up. And then this whole collar piece can sit like that. And then tell me on the finished one, does that just sit like that behind his head?
Yeah. Yep, at the top.
Okay. So we'll worry about that later. Okay. So now you can come into the middle here. These
Down
black.
a little more. There you go.
These black pieces that lock the shoulders in got to flip in, and then the panel that it's on can fold up. So you can see again. Hold on. Black tab, fold it in, and then the panel it's on folds it. So now, here's the bit I don't remember. Okay, these got to come in, and these are going to sit inside. So these blocks are going to sit inside the body.
Okay.
Wow.
And that's also going to create the shoulders. I just don't remember if I do it now. No, we don't do it yet. I lied. We got to wait because this stuff's in the way. So we're going to come over here. We're going to kind of start working on the lower body a little bit. We're going to unpeg the hula hoop, whatever the hell you want to call it, the horseshoe.
Part of the back, the backpack.
It pegs on, you can see there's a tab right there. So it pegs in there, and then there's another tab up over here. So just make sure it's unpegged from both of those. And then we should just be able to kind of push on it. Oh, and also unpeg it from back here. These two pegs here go into there and there. And then those two tabs here. So all that'll line up when you fold that in. So kind of just wiggle all this. Hold on. Just because I'm losing my grip a little bit.
Yeah, I'm looking at the original, like in how those, so on this new one, those treads fold up and go inside the body. And I'm looking on the original, and like the body cavity's got a hole in there to put some of the top of the gun. But other than that, it's kind of hollow, and it's like two huge metal chunks make up his like shanks.
There we go.
It's like it's really interesting, you know, how things have changed.
These tabs were
in all these years.
These tabs didn't want to come out. Okay. So this whole bit of business can kind of fold out. This chest piece has got to come out. Can we rotate it now or not yet?
I'd imagine not yet. There's probably some things still in the way. Because that's going to have to sit on top, right? There you go.
Why is this not folding?
That's what I was getting at. Like that thing has to sit on top of that that gray piece.
What is the problem? Why is that? Oh, that's not hitting the. Okay, but that doesn't open up anymore.
Be careful, don't scratch it. That waist, that belt buckle, you need to put that in the proper orientation.
That's what I'm trying to do.
Okay.
But it doesn't. Maybe I got to. Maybe these.
Oh,
they just
sliders.
They didn't lift up all the way. Stupid sliders. Okay.
Sliders are.
Now maybe we can get these in.
Gotta say, I'm not a fan of this. I have a feeling we're never gonna see a nice transformation again.
Yeah, I think those days are pretty much over.
Like
unless it's Takara,
like
MMC.
all this stuff flipping inside out and things. This is all Unique Toys' fault.
I would actually dare to say that it's the tune accuracy.
Well, yeah, it's necessary to have transformations like this in order to do it, which means like it's a amazing feat in its own.
Yeah.
It's just not that much fun, you know?
You got to find a way to get that back piece around.
What am I missing in the front?
That comes to the front somehow.
Yeah, Jeff, I see.
What did I do wrong? That doesn't rotate. How does that come to the front? What did I do wrong?
Are you sure it doesn't rotate?
Why don't you take the middle pieces out again and see if
maybe the waist rotates around the bottom.
Oh, yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah, like that might be its own individual slider piece.
Yeah, who did that?
God, it does. It does.
Yeah.
Oh, I remember this now. I mean, I don't remember.
It was like the top spun, the middle spun, and the waist spun. God, what transformer was that? Well, it's probably a ton of them now, but
yeah, because that engages the ab crunch, right? So that's gonna that technically is the front there.
Okay, so we just gotta rotate. All right, I got you. I'm picking up what you're putting down.
There's definitely primes that do it.
One side out,
but I haven't transformed something in a while, so.
Like there it is.
I'm thinking like a Chug Prime. You know, I'm thinking like Earthrise, I think, did that. The top spun and the middle spun and the waist spun.
I didn't have that, so I don't think it was that. Just that, I'll say.
I know. I'm sure a lot of them do it, but that's the one that's coming to mind right now.
Just make sure your tabby pieces are in. Yeah, those are good.
Don't scratch that.
Yeah, that's gotta sit there. Oh, look at that. It's a chest. And then I'm sure that comes down even a little further to close that gap up.
Oh.
There. Now, this has to peg in.
Hey, yo.
We might have to wait to peg that in until later. Yeah, let's wait to peg that in. I need more solidity here to do that. All right.
So far, you're doing pretty good.
These got to open. You can kind of see what's going on here. We're just going to rotate. We're just going to rotate this out like that.
See?
Just to get it out of the way, we're going to fold the end up, fold that up. And then we have to, that came out. Okay, so that had to slide out a little bit right there. So that was compressed. That actually just came out while I transformed it.
You know, that's nice. It helps with clearances. I wonder if they did that on purpose.
Yeah, because you definitely needed to get
out.
that stuff out.
Yeah.
That's got to fold out. This has to rotate like that, and then that goes inside. It's a little spatchcocky. That's got to go in there. This, so you can see this rotates, but this also rotates. So this has to rotate, but we might not be able to do that yet. So we had to pull it out a little bit further to untab it from there, and that's got to rotate like that.
So while you're here, why don't you talk about the surgery that you had to do with that thing?
Well, okay, Mr. Thunder Thief.
My bad.
So this can all come unpegged, and then this can come unpegged. So now, if you notice, so right here there's a cutout in this piece here. And you see right here on this white hinge piece, it's not flat, right?
Right.
So that cutout goes over that hinge piece, and if you look from the side, it makes room for that hinge and locks it in. Mine, this was on the other side, and the other side was on this side. So when you went to go do this, so you can see it's in two pieces, right? There's the seam in the middle. When I got it, the flat side was on this side, and the cutout side was on this side. So when you went to go push it in, this was hitting right here, and it was impossible to peg it in.
Got it.
This is apparently an issue, as far as it's at least semi widespread. I don't know how widespread it is, but apparently I'm not the first person to notice that.
All right, well, let's check those QC numbers and let's see.
I gotta find it's here somewhere. We'll find it.
I got number 30.
All right.
Real quick to fix it. It is very simple. There's one screw in there, right? And then what you do is you take a very small flathead screwdriver.
Flathead?
And then just you got to work it push it in the crack and twist it. So it's held on with friction. There's no glue or anything, and you don't have to pop any pins. But there's 4 tabs here, 2 on each side of this red piece. So the red piece has tabs pointing out, right? One here, 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 and here. And that's what's holding the gray pieces on. That and friction. So you do have to put a flathead screwdriver, a very small one, and pry both of these halves open. The red piece will stay with one half or the other.
First, you undo the screw, though, right?
Undo the screw, put a screwdriver in there, twist it, and pop both halves open. Keep them separate so you know which side goes where. Flip them, pinch them back together, put the screw back in. You're done.
Now, it's
usual spiel, because this has happened before with Hasbro figures, Takara figures, and third-party figures. Yes, it sucks to have to fix your own figure, but at least you can fix it. It's not a huge deal.
But one thing to note is you have to take apart both legs, right?
Correct. Well, I mean, you have to swap them.
Right. Yeah.
You
So
have to take
you have to do it
apart, put it on the side. Right. Take this apart, put that part here.
Right.
Take the other part and put it here.
I'm clarifying that you have to do it to both. It's not just flipping one side.
So we can collapse this like that. This whole bit can rotate, although it might not have to rotate yet. This has to also rotate around, I think, and then flip out.
Derek B in the house.
And then this is going to end up rotating around like that.
Okay, I was impressed with the legs until it started getting really complicated here.
Crap, I don't remember. Hold on, I don't remember which way these are supposed to end up. Hold on, because this is going to obviously flip around to the back. Right? And then this is going to collapse down.
Yeah.
Essentially like that.
Correct.
But hold on, I forget which way the foot ends up.
Told you it's like playing Tetris, bro.
The foot turned off. So Derek B says foot turned him off from transforming it. So my question, Derek B, did you start transforming it and then gave up and went back, or you watched a review, saw the foot like we're seeing now, and you're like, I'm not even going to start?
Oh, that's a great question. That's a great question there.
What is the trick with this guy? Is it just that?
There it is. It looks like you got it. So just keep closing the stuff up. What?
Because like when I'm transforming sometimes it's like the Forrest Gump. It's like, well, I gone this far, I might as well keep going.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I gone this far, I might as well keep going.
Yeah, it's the same for me, Brink. And yeah, and that sits up just a little bit up there. You can close that all the way up and lock. They lock in. I was talking about the back of the foot.
Right.
But there have been times where I just leave a junky pile of parts like on the table. I'm like, I'll see, they'll do it tomorrow.
Hold on, this is not.
Yeah, it's not
right.
collapsed all the way. So
this is in the way. Which way does this?
Well, let's see.
Hold on. How does that sit?
I'm gonna look at the one now.
It might go behind this piece. It might have to go in first like that.
And
then like that.
Yeah, there you go. Looks like you got it.
And then like that.
This is with one transformation, people.
This all has to collapse. And then how does this heel piece end up? Is it just like that, I guess?
It's more like straight. There, like, yeah, that's it. That's it.
And then before I forget, this knee piece has to be split up.
Oh boy.
I'm glad you said that because mine wasn't up from out the box.
They don't come out. They don't come up out of the box.
Yeah. So yeah, Jeff, same things. I wouldn't bother trying this. I really wanted him in the other mode. Like to me, like some of these movie bots, it's like, do I really care about this cannon? Like, that's why I love things that turn into cars. It's like I need to see this car, you know, or plane like Cyclonus. Like Cyclonus was a pain in the ass too.
No way.
I think so. I don't know. I can't remember. It's been so long. But wasn't there a thing where
the X-Transbot Cyclonus was, and so
maybe that's the one.
Yeah, that one was for sure.
I could have swore there was a tabbing thing on the Fans Toys one too. That was a pain in the butt.
Yeah, some people had to shave some stuff down for the cockpit too.
Yeah. The cockpit would break because it was spring loaded.
That's right.
I'm pretty sure I broke mine, or mine came broken. I think I might have broke mine, but I got a replacement piece for it.
But like skirts, like, dude, space house shoe, space slipper. Why do I
care? Yeah, that original Scourge from XTB was a nightmare. The Fans Toys wasn't as bad. It did a couple clever things too.
Yeah. Why is this being a thing? There we go. Okay.
And that's why, you know, spending all that work to transform that Fans Toys Ultra Magnus into a car carrier that couldn't even fit cars. God, was I mad. I was so mad. I actually had cars. There were cars that I transformed ahead of time to be like, all right, I can't wait to see. And
just to do the thing.
God damn
it. And they couldn't even do the thing.
Had one job. They didn't even do that right. Oops.
Oh, there's our number.
There it is. Say it's 30. Say it's 30. I can't see.
30.
It's 30.
Dirty,
yep, 30.
30. 30.
30, 30 got us. All right, so this has to come in. This has to come. Shit, does this go this way? Yeah, that way. Oh crap! Got to close that.
Man, this 1.0 is really nice. Maybe I should have picked this up before buying the second one. It's been a while since I've touched this guy.
The 1.0? It's nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is nice.
Great.
I just got to get this pegged in. Doing it in front of the camera is kind of a pain in the ass.
Magnus.
Oops, forgot to
open up Matrix.
Got to open up a panel, so I got to undo everything. Not everything, but some stuff. What is your problem? Why won't you go in?
Sweeps. Terminate
him. I gotta watch that again this weekend with my youngest daughter. She doesn't remember Galvatron.
Oh no!
I'm like, I have failed you, kid.
Okay. There we go.
Does she remember Hot Rod?
She does. So I haven't failed her too much, I guess.
Yeah. Are you gonna watch that souped up version on YouTube? The one with all the fancy. I'll send you a
Yeah, shoot me a link. I have the 8K version or 4K version or whatever it is.
Oh yeah, if you got the DVDs and stuff. But there's a version on YouTube that they put out, I want to say earlier this year, that they jazzed it up. Kind of cool.
Sweet. Yeah, I'll check it out.
They should have hot rodded it up. Hey.
Oh, I see what you did there.
Such a hater.
No, he wasn't hating.
Oh, right. Hot rodded it up. Got it.
As opposed to jazz it up. Yeah.
Yeah. I got it. My bad. I'm a little slow tonight, guys.
Question. Can you see on the finished one, where do these sit?
Ooh. So mine is covered by that backpack. Let's check it out. Let's pull this apart.
Just yank on it.
Let's pull that up. Oh yeah, they just sit flush, honestly.
Flush as in what? Where do these tabs go?
They don't tab. That's the thing.
They're just there.
So wait, do these go?
They're just there. They're just there. So just close it and that's it.
Nope, so do they go like that?
Nope. You just forced it. Mine doesn't fit behind that like that. They just
go
sit.
Like that?
Yeah. And then there's a piece that's like Brian, can you bring me up?
Here we go.
I'll show him the backpack. That piece there goes around the metal piece here.
Yeah, that's up here.
Right, but as far as these sitting back here, it just sits flush, brother. Like they just sit there.
Okay, because they were tabbed in some fashion before, I thought. Okay.
Or were they?
Let's see. I know these got to fold in.
So what part was this? The top of the cannon?
This was the back, the upper back above the leg.
Upper back above the legs. Got it. All right.
Now I got to remember how this all folds up. I know these are going to swing in.
Yeah, they'll swing all the way up.
These go up. So it's going to end up kind of like that.
Yep.
This stuff's got to kind of flip out, and then these little bits fold in.
Look,
and they reverse around.
Little bits.
Yeah.
Dude, one thing I love about this, and they had to do it just due to how it's an inside-out transformer, but looks like every surface is painted on this.
Yeah.
Whereas with the Ironhide, it wasn't, and I was a little disappointed in that.
And then
yeah, you caught it, Brink. It's painted. This thing's painted top to bottom.
Yeah.
Where do these end up?
Which one? So that wraps around that. Yep, just like that. And then those pieces there underneath.
Let me get the arms pegged in real quick.
Yep.
So these do the thing I don't like.
Where they push in with force.
And that's the only thing holding it in. Okay.
All right, but those gray pieces under your fingers right there, those flip forward. Yep. So that, yep. And that's basically, and it doesn't like sit inside. It lays, I mean, it does to an extent, I guess. But then those bottom pieces underneath, I think, fold up too. Yeah, those gray pieces.
I thought I did it on one side, not the other.
Yeah.
So but that basically
take the other gray piece and just pull it down. The one, yep, pull that and then wrap it around the armature. There you go.
And does this piece fold up?
Nope. No, it just lays down.
So that goes like that, basically.
Yeah, just like that. And then once
what about these bits up here?
I think those sit like that because they basically jut up against the other gray piece in the back.
And then how does this lock in?
Just like that.
Just like that. This has
and they don't lock in anywhere, but what locks in is the cone on this back.
Yeah, I pegged that in.
Mm-hmm.
It's got to be more than that.
Well, I think you're up too high. Yeah, so that comes down some. That backpack is up too high. And then
so I got to to be missing something. Got to go in like that. There it is.
There it is.
There it is. That the die-cast piece up here had to peg in.
Mm-hmm.
But that should be sitting more flush, no?
Mine is.
Much. Yeah, it shouldn't be like that, right?
Yeah, mine is sitting very flush, so you gotta just probably a couple cleanup pieces that you need to do. It's probably the.
Are you sure these stay in like that? They don't fall flat.
No, they don't. They go around an armature.
I think it's.
Oh,
I think I saw it. It's a double hinge.
It could be the double hinge, or it could also be the pieces that make the treads don't look like they're all the way in either.
All right, I take it back. I take back all praise I was giving this transformation.
Good, because it's not great.
No, I cannot.
Well, maybe it's not the double hinge.
No, it's not the double hinge. It's those two pieces that make up the treads. They're not flush inside because mine are flat.
Pieces that make up the treads are these? Oh, these you mean?
Those, yes. Mine are flat.
Okay. Do they go? So, this one's not collapsed all the way. I can see that. The problem is can I fix it now, or do I have to undo stuff? How flat? They sit flat with the purple piece?
Completely flat. Like they recess all the way in.
So that's probably it. Do they go this way or the other way? Can you see inside?
It looks like that's right.
Do they go down like that and then up?
They're straight up and down, sir. Like it's as flat can be. There's no angle on them.
I'm saying up in here.
Yeah.
Inside
they're underneath. Oh, they go underneath the armatures there. So you see where those two white pieces are? Yeah, they go underneath those. That's also your problem. So they clip underneath that, it looks like.
All right, hold on. I'm gonna unpeg the arms. Oh, the chest came out. Which is fine. We gotta redo that. Let me just peg that chest piece in. You know what? Let me unpeg the chest because I think that's part of our problem as well. Okay. Arms are out. So these tread pieces are out now. This is not collapsed all the way. I don't know. What's holding this one up?
I can't even help you with that part because I haven't even done that part.
So hold on. So they sit. How do they sit flat then? Because they don't. This one does not want to go in all the way. Let's see. What about this one?
But they go underneath those white pieces.
What do you mean underneath the white pieces?
So you see that light gray? Yep.
I know you're talking about that.
Yeah, they're literally underneath that. Like in like they clip under.
Body?
Mm-hmm. They're further inward.
In? Right, let me see if I can figure out. Because the problem is when you're doing it the first time, number one, you don't know what's going to hold you up later.
Mm-hmm.
And number two, this stuff is all hidden. You can't really see. I mean, I can see where there's play, where it should be. All right, hold on. This has to be more in like that. So does it just go like that? Okay, maybe it just goes like that. And then you said, hold on.
I also like how there's no flaps in the front for this one, for the crouch.
Keeps pushing itself back out. Maybe it's got to go up more like that. No, because that's not going to fit. That's not great. Okay. That's not great.
Oh my goodness.
Because when you say under, you don't mean like that, right?
Yeah, it just needs to fit further in, and it's flat. Like, yeah, it's underneath that. Yeah, like it's almost like it's almost like you need to slide it in an angle. Yep, like that, and then slide it over because it sits underneath. There it is.
That?
Yep, just like that.
Okay. So how do I get?
I don't know how you're gonna do the other one.
How the hell am I supposed to do this side now?
Yeah.
Maybe I can just kind of go like that.
There you go.
And then just
see if you can do it like that.
Let me see if I can finagle it
without scratching it.
Oh, I got it. As soon as I took it off the camera. Right?
All right, and that's it. Now it's flat, so everything else should start to line up now.
Okay, so let me see if the chest came out a little bit from let's see if we can fit that thing. Yeah, the chest don't want to fit. What's the problem with the chest? Oh, because it's got to go. Ay. There we go. A lot of this stuff is massaging, and it's very difficult to do it in front of the camera. Let's lift these up. Get those in position. There we go.
Oh, it looks a lot easier now. Look at that. It's all flat.
All right.
Is that, hold on, if you lift the arm, is that correct? Oh, there we go. I feel like that should still be in a little. There we go. There we go. Now I'm happy.
There it is.
He's had that double hinge had to be pushed up too more. Okay. These can come out. These can rotate out, and then rotate them 90 degrees like that. There's a slider. This slider, so just so you know, if you're transforming it into cannon mode, this slider has to be pulled that way until it clicks. If you don't do that, it doesn't sit right here, and then when you put them under the belly, it won't peg together at all. I found that one out the hard way. And then that folds in. That gives you your fake tread.
So where were those fake treads hiding in the thingy bob?
In the belly.
Okay.
Like, right underneath.
In the cannon.
We can open up this,
oh,
collapse this bit, flip out the hand, close the form. I'll show it again a little clearer. So he says, why is the forearm not closing? There we go. Rotate the fist forward. Make sure the elbow bends. There we go. And then again, rotate this back. Rotate this 90 degrees. Fold that bit in. Collapse this. Fold this little bit in. Rotate everything around. Like that. This bit was like that, so you're just gonna close that, and at the same time open that, flip out the fist, rotate it, close the cover.
Now this arm looks different than the other arm.
Yes, because it has to do different things.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So he's
and
a right-handed robot.
Much like Megatron.
I like how there's little dimples behind the faux treads as to be like, here's where the casters would be on a tool.
Mm-hmm. But fuck you, you ain't getting them.
That's right.
That is your Galvatron in robot mode.
There we go.
So before we put the cannon, obviously he's not complete because he doesn't have his cannon yet, but let's do articulation first because the cannon will probably just fall off a bunch.
No,
the head is unfortunately on a hinge swivel, so you get up to there.
Which is the way things should be.
Down to there. Does rotate all the way around, but no wiggle waggle, so no expression. Ratcheted shoulders, they're a soft ratchet. And can't get all the way around. Yeah. Out to there. So you get beyond the T-pose. It does look a little wonky with the elbow, with the shoulder joint, but it's fine. Bicep swivel. Single jointed elbow. Get you a little beyond 90.
They could have put a double jointed elbow on there if they wanted to.
Yes, they could have. But they chose not to.
That was a disappointment.
Well, maybe, I mean, well, we have version 1.0 to compare, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so let's talk about that when we get there.
Fists are typical Fans Toys fist, ball jointed thumbs, one joint, one hinge, and then individually articulated fingers with no splay. Waist. This side does not want to stay pegged together. We get ratcheted rotation,
Mm-hmm.
and it is not impeded by the backpack. Yep.
Which is great.
So the backpack does not get in the way, which is nice, which we like to see. Ab crunch gets you to
Ever
there.
so slightly.
Not the best. Not the worst. Is it ratcheted?
No, it's click.
No, it's clicky, but not ratcheted. Hip skirts come out of the way. We get forward on a ratchet to there. Backwards on a ratchet, and you get the skirt piece that moves with it.
Mm-hmm. I like that. That's what I was talking
too.
about.
That's the new hotness. That's the new way of doing things.
Yeah.
Backwards, you get to there. And then out.
You can get more of that back. Maybe not. Did you move the flap up out the way in the back?
You know what? I didn't move the back flap. We'll give it a second chance. 100% of the Van Dam. We'll move the back flap. Yeah, you can get an extra click out of it.
Mm-hmm.
Thigh swivel. Knees are double jointed, but they're very stupid. So that knee joint gets you to there, and it breaks the knee. The upper knee gets you to there, but it's completely detached.
Do you think that first one is probably not the proper knee joint?
I think they want you to use them both together.
Yeah.
If you use them both together, it kind of looks more or less fine when you get to there. The knees are probably the ugliest part of this thing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, version 1 is like that, but
correct. The feet we get a little up and down, not much, and then we get very little tilt, which is unfortunate.
That's fine. Relax.
So his cannon, you can use either cannon. Like I said, you can use the opaque one or the clear one. Right? You just pull it out, you swap it, whichever one you want. You do have two different options as far as mounting. So we can either flip out this bit here, which is die cast, and then flip out this tab here all the way. So if you notice, there's like a J hook here, and there's a J here, and that just slots on top of it. It doesn't feel great, but I mean, it seems to hold. I wish it was a more secure method, but if you want the cannon on top of the arm, that's how you mount it on top of the arm. If you prefer to mount it on the side of the arm, you can close that up. Close this up. And then you want to close this all the way so that you get this little T joint. Yeah, it makes a T. And there's a groove on the arm in here, and you're going to slot it into there, which feels a lot more secure. There is a
only issue. Oh, I'm sorry.
There is a groove on this side as well if you wanted to put it on his left arm. So you could make him a lefty. You can't put it on the top of his arm because it doesn't have the die cast piece here.
Well, that's fascinating. Like, I wonder how they decide to come up with that choice, right? Because
probably because it's easier to do one mold and mirror it than it is to make two separate.
Yeah, but like not putting it on the forearm, I would have to watch some cartoony bits or some cartoons or some reference material, but
it's only on his right arm.
But no, I'm talking about like when he bends his forearm.
Oh, yeah.
You know, the cannon, does it go like that, like Megatron does? Or
I think they
in the show and all the reference, does when he bends his elbow, is the gun not part of that? You know what I'm saying?
I think it just animation errors.
But like if the animation has it so that when he bends that elbow and the cannon stays straight with his upper arm, then you know that's something I never would have contemplated before. I like being able to pose it with his, because then you can like bend it up, and he's like, yeah, dude. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about this.
In the cartoon, it looks like it actually sits on the forearm more so than it does on his shoulder. I mean, on his bicep.
Let's see. Here's that GIF. Does this do anything? Let's see what this one does. That's
but no, and
mounted
there's
on
one
his
part
upper.
when he's trying to open the, yeah, on his upper part, yeah, where he's trying to open the matrix. It's the same thing because he bends his arm.
I can't tell there. What about this one? That one's on top.
But that's also is that
why
is that
why is he yelling at Soundwave? What's Soundwave?
That looked like it's yeah. See, that's the cartoon versus the movie. I think the movie is like the.
I'm gonna find some
end all be all for me.
So we can plug in the artichoke, and then we can use, if we want, we can use the other, the blue pill version, which is this.
Mm-hmm.
So happy, sad, happy. Sad.
No, that's for the pose, for the flight. Is it this?
So yeah.
Yep, that's it.
Whee.
There we go. So yeah, he would often, when he was flying, he would have that little. There's a name for that condition. Supposedly Bill Clinton had it.
Oh Lord. Yeah, and it comes with a clip for the Fans Toys flight stands.
Wow, Thunder Thief.
Wowzers.
Hey, I figured you would say that.
You want to tell them what else it comes with? Like, is this what's happening now?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Is this Paramount taking over Figure Banging? Am I Netflix and you're Paramount? What's going on here?
Netflix just bought HBO Max.
Well, they still did. Paramount's trying to hustle.
Warner. Yeah, Paramount's done. They don't have that money.
So, like the Thunder Thief says, it comes with a flight stand adapter.
Mm-hmm.
So that just pegs into his butthole, and that straddles the crotch, right? Like that. And you can hook that onto the flight stand if you wish. He also comes with, which we can put on him, he got that bling bling.
Well, there's pluses and minuses to both of these mounting points.
Yeah.
I never thought of that. Huh.
I don't know if it was just mine, but one of my gems, because there's one on both sides, came out and it was floating around in the baggie.
Is it die-cast matrix?
Yes, die-cast.
And they mounted the chains around the handles.
Correct. Not in the middle.
Which is usually, yeah, I'm looking at the first one and it's got, it's in the middle. But I think that is more accurate to the, well, I guess it depends on the scene. That's not.
The other thing he comes with is a metric ass ton. That is a actual unit of measurement.
Yeah, I love that.
So
I love that.
We have the straight line of indifference on him, and let's see. He comes with really angry face. Somebody put something in my butt.
Oh, I don't have that ready.
Somebody put something in my butt, and I rather enjoyed it. Mad that they took it out of my butt.
So it comes with that? Oh, that's right. Because it's more of an undersmile versus what he already has.
Another different. Hold on.
Showing his teeth.
This is more of a yelling. This is more of a scowling.
Mm-hmm.
We're not done yet.
Yep, I like that one.
I'm running out of gifts. How many more faces?
Another me. Well, we're not done. We got a couple more here. A maniacal one, which is
that's crazy sound. A crazy Galvatron.
That's probably what I'm gonna go with.
Planet Char.
And then
that's the one I went with. Now, before we move on, can you grab that undersmile face and compare it to that face that he has on him? I want to see how much of a difference it is, because it looks like you almost just got an extra face.
This one? Which one? This one?
That one in your hand, and the one that's on him, the stock one. Okay, so it's less line work.
It's the eyes.
The eyes,
the eyes are a little bit more angry.
Okay, I dig it. And the line work isn't as deep. That one's more tuned.
And then to change the faces, it's actually pretty easy. You just lift that up on that hinge, and it pops right out. And you can take the new one, slot it in, and then just rotate that back down.
See, now this is the evolution of technology with Transformers. No more little screwdrivers, stuff like that.
No more boiling water.
That's right.
I've done that before, the pop change faces. So that is everything he comes with. I do like having him flying in the blast mode, but you got to have the vertical room to display him like that.
Jeff says, so you lift up his head and it shows the deadlights. So I never read it, but is that what that's called? Dude, I just caught up on Welcome to Derry, last episode last night. Damn, that show is something, man.
I gotta watch it still.
It's riveting.
We started watching it, but then we got sucked in by Pluribus. That's purple.
Yes, see, that's... Oh, you know what? God damn it. You're right, it is kind of lavender.
I tried to tell y'all. Don't nobody want to listen to me.
Listen, man, I went back and forth on this thing, like looking at pictures, and I could have swore it was a dark purple, like metallic.
That's the second version. The second version is the movie version, and it looks just like the Galvatron we have in our tonight.
But the one I'm looking at right here, this is the second version, and it looks more purpler than this. I don't know, dude. This
so
paint,
maybe they touched up the paint a little bit.
I think it's all about the lighting. I got a lot of warm lights in here. Ace has the cold aesthetic hospital lights. I'm trying to put my phone on this thing. All I know is I like the color on that new one, just like I like the color on the second version of the 1.0.
You see, even there, they have on the forearm, the cannon.
Yeah.
On the forearm.
Yeah, and I've been looking at references. Titanium Hanger mentioned it too.
I'm pretty sure you can. Can you put it on the forearm? Yeah, you can put it on the forearm on this.
It's already on the forearm.
Yeah.
That's
I thought you meant. Okay, never mind. Yes, correct.
No, Ace, I just tried it on mine. I don't know. That must be for pegging. I think those ports are for pegging in the thing when he's in alt mode, so that everything's good. But like after he kills Starscream, they're like, "What is his name again?" He's like Galvatron, and he holds his arm up, and the whole cannon follows his forearm. And I really like that. Like I'm looking at his pose, I really like that. And like
not gonna get it
on the new one. There's nothing. There's really nothing there. You can't take that arm apart. Maybe something flips around on the white thing or something.
Put it on the actual forearm.
Yeah.
No, it's elbow. It's middle of the elbow or it's bicep.
But when you separate the forearms, got like those white decos. Does any of that stuff flip around or? No.
It's that one or that one. Pick one.
No.
And you can tell when they're side by side. Like you can tell if you want the tune accurate one, you got to go 2.0. If you like the stylized version, 1.0 is there.
Well, they're
both good.
I feel like this one is a lot cleaner in terms of like it's more it's less panely, especially like the legs are more solid and chunky, the arms are a little bit more solid and chunky. But the new one is obviously it's thinner and more svelte, if you will.
Yeah, I mean that first one. I mean, you can tell though. They do make it look old, like with the
he looks
pins.
very 20.
Mhm.
He looks very
Yeah.
2013, 2014.
Yeah, God, he's still good though. I want to call attention to the elbows because we talked about the lack of 90 or the lack of double jointed, and
Mhm.
like look at that version 1 and you look at that joint.
Yeah.
Like it's
That's all they had to do.
but you don't think that hurts it aesthetically from like a pretty standpoint? Like with me
I see
clicking
what you mean.
mythics and like other stuff, like they sacrifice some of that double jointedness to make it look cleaner, and so I feel like that's what they did
I
here.
want the range. I don't give a shit about how it looks.
Yeah.
I'd rather have
Yeah.
it.
No, I'm with you, Brian. You make a good point. I think you're right. They sacrificed it to give you the toy.
At least they give you
function.
past
I don't give a
90.
shit about the form.
I mean, at least they give you past 90. But if you can't pose the
Mhm.
cannon in an up position, what the hell you need a 90 degree over 90 anyway? But yeah. One of the things I noticed here too, like some of the interesting design cues, like if you look at the duck build knee pads, like thigh covers, like in the new one, the etching is it raised, and on the old one it's
Yes.
it's like interesting.
Well, this
like,
is rib. This is rib for her pleasure, and this
Yeah.
is
yeah, like interesting
his
stuff like
thighs
that.
are also a lot. His thighs are a lot shorter,
Yeah.
which is why the knee pads look so much taller.
It also sucks, like that lack of double jointedness and the cannon sitting so far up limits your ability to pose him with that cannon out in multiple ways. Like
Right.
it's just that part sucks too. But I mean, you figure it out. But still,
Even the cannon, like the cannon doesn't have quite so much. This has a little bit of detail. This really doesn't.
Yeah.
Yeah, they upgraded the detail.
Ace, one of the things in my original one, like mine is always rocking back on his heels. Is the first one?
Because the heel. I complained about this when we reviewed this guy.
Yeah.
I complained. This is one of my biggest complaints: is the heel that it pivots on. The pin is all the way back here.
Yeah.
So if you look, his ankle is here.
Right.
So it's too far back.
I mean, and his toe does lift up, but like on this new one, is that one different?
It's completely different.
Yeah.
It actually also has trouble standing.
Oh, does it now?
It's not super.
It's something Ace did because mine has no problem standing at all.
It does rock a little bit, but it's not as bad. This guy, I always hated his feet from fucking day one.
Yeah, Mike.
I said I was crazy.
I like the cannon on the left as well. I like it on that forearm. I really do. But like I was looking at references when he's holding the Matrix and trying to steal it from Hot Rod, or Hot Rod's trying to steal it from him, and when he's like holding it, trying to open it to like punish Unicron, like yeah, when he grabs it, like that cannon, if you have it on his arm, it's gonna get in the way of everything. So like there's pluses and minuses to it.
Yeah.
But I would have liked at least an alternate.
Yeah, an option.
Maybe we'll get some kind of DNA design, or somebody will 3D print something to like latch right onto that elbow joint on the forearm you can mount it there. That would be great.
So what, you want it to mount here and then wrap around to the side?
No, I want it mounted exactly where it is on the 1.0. I want to have that option.
That's on the side, so it would be here.
Right there. Yeah.
So it would have to.
You could probably have a little clip. Yeah. Pull the cannon.
You would have a U-clip.
No, pull the cannon
around
off.
the back of the.
Yeah, let me just see. No, not that one though. The new one.
I'm moving it out of the way. Relax.
All right.
Don't have a car in there.
You and I are just not in sync today. What's happening?
It seems like there's a delay.
Yeah, maybe. Like we're talking over each other the whole time.
I blame Ace and his technology, though.
What do you want?
All right, take the cannon off.
The cannon.
And I just want to see. All right, let's look at the elbow joint. Let's look from the elbow joint from behind. Oh, I see what you're talking about. You would have to wrap. God damn it, that sucks.
You would have to go like this.
Yeah.
You.
No, I don't want that.
And be careful taking a cannon on and off. Mine is already starting to scrape the paint. Yeah. If you look on your cannon, you probably have a paint scrapage there, but mine's the purple's coming off.
Ace, what about that little triangle in his forearm? Is that like a screw cover, or is that a molded in detail? Like right
triangle? This one?
Yeah, right there. What's that?
That's just a
molded
panel
detail.
line.
Ah,
molded detail.
Well, nuts to that.
See, that's the only problem I have.
Or here.
Yeah, that's it. Only problem I have with laughing faces is that when you put his arms down side by side, it just looks weird. So like expressive faces, and like yours, actually you have the arm out a little bit, so it looks okay. But when you just put them down like straight side by side, it just looks weird.
All right, I'm tired. Do you want to see him with?
Oh yeah.
You want me to grab?
Yeah, get it all of it.
Oh, Jesus Christ! I don't know if I ever told you this, but for some bizarre reason, out of everything I could possibly have in my house, I have ladybugs.
Ladybugs?
Yeah, like ladybugs are a thing for you, bro. So you must have a nest somewhere.
There's a ladybug inside my light, inside the umbrella light.
Is it living?
Probably.
Oh. Yeah, Trey 5, we do need a hot rod 2.0. We need an actual Rodimus Prime 2.0.
Yeah,
I need to sell my fucking hot rod because I hate that thing more than fucking anything else.
Yeah, you probably have no problem selling it. It's probably rare and people want it.
I'm sure.
Look at that. That color contrast. Come on, man. Bend that knee so you can stand up.
What's the matter with
standing up?
No, it's the knee.
Straighten that leg out.
Yeah, like, come on, bro.
Like,
bend the knee like the Daenerys.
Hold on. He was standing fine in the display.
The right leg.
Your shelves aren't level. That's why.
Oh, that could be it too.
Big glass shelves.
What do you put? Come on. You put one hand on one leg, one hand on a leg, and you slam it down on the table.
I understand that.
What are you doing?
When I'm trying to do it, when you're trying to do it from behind something else. There we go.
You need a posing table to the side. That's what I do before I put stuff on the shelf. I put it on my desk first, and then I take it and I put it on.
Still have.
I literally just got.
What is happening?
I literally had him
straight up and down. You
desk.
can pose them later, bro. We just want to see.
I literally had him standing just fine a minute ago, and then.
The table's not level then, or it's a grease on it.
Hold on. Wrong cyclonus. I have apparently I have the X transbots in my display.
Oh, why would you ever? Thing's gross.
Hold on. Gotta get this out of the way.
I'm sure you got the first colorway of the Cyclonus. Nice.
Yeah, I like the first colorway better than the second colorway.
I like the second. Remember we were having that debate one night? I was like, man, it just depends on the sale.
I like the version 2. I like the version 2 of 1.0 to go with my version 1 of Cyclonus.
Yeah, it's a good contrast. They look great together, though. Yeah. They all look great together.
Dude, yeah. And it's funny, like, I had the shiny X-Transbot Scourge, and I thought they looked perfect, but I bought the Fans Toy Scourge just to complete the set, basically. But, like, this is like a power, like, trio, man. They just look great together.
They do. They do. This is a knockout set. Fans Toys, they nailed it when they did these.
Hold on. I don't remember how this goes back here. It goes like that. Okay, cool.
He's still, look at him, still trying to pose it.
You know, maybe put Scourge on the other side. All right, let me.
Nuts the butts in that boy.
Oops, wrong one. This one, this one, this one, that one.
What are you trying to do?
Yeah, I'm trying. There we are.
Mm. You would have both guns up there. Just one or the other one, bro.
Dude. Shut up.
He couldn't even figure out anything to say.
Okay, so that's version 1 Cyclonus Ace, is that right?
I didn't know they had a version 2.
Yeah, they had a version 2 with different.
They had a repaint, not necessarily a 2.0.
Sorry,
a
yeah, a movie deco.
I did not have the movie deco. I have this one.
Yeah, I have one of each, and actually, the one that you have there on the table is in my samurai mode.
Yeah, and he looks really bright under your lights, but under mine he's a bit. He comes out a little bit darker. Yeah, I like that.
Better or worse?
They all from the same color palette.
Yeah.
No, it looks good.
It
looks good. I see what you're saying. I mean, this dude, you got to keep the. Oh, okay. I see what you did there with the lights. It's fine.
Yeah, I see it. Yeah, the XTB sweeps. Yeah, man. For the drones, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, technically, there was more than one cyclone, isn't that right? If I remember correctly.
Yes. Yep. It was 2. Because was it Dive Bomb or whatever his name was? Not Dive Bomb.
Please don't start that.
It was what?
Bombshell
versus
Skywarp and Bombshell. That's it.
Yeah.
Don't start that, please. We don't need that level of nerdiness.
I'll just say an Insecticon and one of the Seekers became Cyclonus. You tell me who was who. I don't care. As he laughs while he does it. That's diabolical.
So is the movie Cyclonus a darker purple? Or like a more of a blue? I can't remember now. The other version of Cyclonus they did, the other deco.
This is more important.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Wasn't paying attention.
Uh-oh. Hold on. Oh, yeah. He really likes that.
Right in the mouth.
He really likes to focus on the Matrix.
Oh, my goodness.
We have to give the people what they want. This is vital information. No one else is giving out this information. ChatGPT is not giving this out this information. If you ask ChatGPT right now, can Sovereign 2.0 stick its finger in his butthole and in his mouth? It's not going to know. But now you know, because we told you. That's the kind of classy entertainment you get here for free on a Wednesday night. You're welcome.
That's what we do.
All right. So yeah, I don't hate it. The engineer, it is over-engineered, as you saw. It's not on the same level as something like Ironhide, but it is definitely over-engineered. Would have liked to see them shoehorn a gun mode in, but ultimately it's fine.
All right, let's see. Gun mode.
I mean, the toy gun mode is ridiculous.
Yeah, why do I not recall? Oh, sure enough.
If you fold down the long piece under him, fold that down into a handle, and that's his gun.
Yeah, I got it right here.
and it made horrific noises when you played with it.
Yeah, that's it right there.
Yep. Clearly a gun mode. But yeah, the biggest faults for me are the feet aren't the best. They could have a little bit more range. The knees are ugly when you bend them, and the elbows. I wish the elbows were double jointed. Like I said, the engineering, it is very over engineered. It's not cool. It's not on the, like I said, it's not on the same level as Ironhide or some of the other stuff they've done lately. It's not the worst. As you saw, we were able to do it in a reasonable amount of time for what had to be done. You saw how involved it was, so not the worst. But overall, he's not bad. I dig him.
It looks good.
But questions, comments, concerns?
No, man, I think we did it.
All right, I'm tired, so let's get out of here. Let's do some chats.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Starting at the top, man. Oh, that's not the top. Starting at the top. There we go. Toy Mafia was in here. Rhinox came in. It's me, Mike V. That is Mike Vaughn for sure. Shout out to Creative Art. Just G Squared was in the chat. Jay Jita was here as well. Tidarium Hanger and Derek B. EVW joined us for a brief moment.
Oh yeah, that ladybug is alive. He is very alive.
It is alive. Okay. Yeah, I think you got a nest somewhere, bro. And I think that was it. Looking. Trey 5. Sorry, I almost forgot him. Trey 5 rounds out the chat for the night.
All right, let's do some way outs. Let's get out of here, Mr. Brink.
At Brinklizer on Instagram and hanging out here on Wednesdays on this channel. And yeah, that's where you can find me.
Yes, sir.
All right, Mr. Eric B.
Yo, you can find me, Eric B. Facebook groups, Eric Burgess, Instagram, Mr._EDUB82. On behalf of Kennedy's Village, we'd like to thank everybody who donated to the toy drive this year, whether it was at BotCon, via Creative Art when they did their pop-up toy drive for his product reveal. Also for people who made donations online or bought from our Amazon wish list. We thank you all. We'll be able to support 2 locations this year, which is great. Donations were down everywhere across the board, so it wasn't just us. But if it wasn't for this summer getting a jump start on the toy drive, man, we'd be dead in the water. So we thank you guys. More specifically, the Rama collectors.
When you say 2 locations, like 2 hospitals where you hand out the stuff? Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, absolutely. So this is going to be a good year for those in need this year. So we thank you guys for that. That's at Kennedy's Village on all your social media platforms, kennedysvillage.org for more information on what we're doing. Every other Tuesday, this very channel, Do You Even Transform, Bro? Every other Wednesday with these fine gentlemen. And then once a month on Bobby's Patreon for Now and Then with Scott, Bobby, and myself. And that's me. Ace.
All right. I am at Ace Milo. Pretty much nowhere these days. Yeah, like we said, we're not going to have a show next time because it's literally Christmas Eve. So I hope everybody watching, if you celebrate Christmas, you enjoy it, you have a nice Christmas. And if not, I hope you enjoy whatever holidays you celebrate. I think that's just about going to do it for us tonight. Thank you for watching live. Thank you for watching after the fact. And we will catch you guys next year.
Oh boy.
I'll see you guys next Tuesday. Peace.
All right. Later.
Say it with me now. Really?